Good day, UC family. Do you want to be a hero? Do you want to give back to a place in it? Why wouldn't anyone want to? Well, I got a deal for you. Imagine this: to make change, goods, with just a basketball. Turn around for change, everybody. My name is Trey, and I will be showing you about my proposal. So the project goal is to first off gain goods. Recently, it was, I think in early October, it was, we actually had two hurricanes that caused a massive destruction in the Virgin Islands. Not only the Virgin Islands, but Puerto Rico. And that's where I grew up, my 18 years of age. And I just, my house, all the houses, the places I go to is destroyed, and people are in need. So I'm hosting this project, I'm hosting this tournament for change. Is the main goal is to gain goods, raise awareness of natural disasters. I feel that people should act upon and try to get back in any way they can, and I believe anyone can. It will also bring unity. I mean, all of us is a family. I mean, everyone will get to know each other better, and it's one big thing. So, yeah, and very few will gain money. Money is not really the big thing. It's really goods, getting goods there, but money would be a good thing too. Good, cool. Now, the LLOs. How I will use citizenship in my presentation, in my project. Giving back, unity, working hard. We all need unity. That's how we get things done, working together as one. I just think this is a creative way of gaining goods and giving back to places in need. To places in need. Creativity. Creativity. T-shirt designs. Custom ink, preferably. We're gonna go wild and fun. We're gonna have nicknames in the back of the shirts. We're gonna just do some fun. We're gonna create your own shirt. Like you can have flowers on it. Some guys want some, well, not profane stuff, but some guys might want Pokemon or something. You can have anything you want in it. Just be reasonable, be respectful of it. The overall setup is going to be, it's going to kind of feel like a Caribbean vibe, that's to, so people can learn more about our culture and how we do things and how we have our parties and stuff like that. So it's going to have different decorations, the different foods that we eat and stuff like that. So the setup is going to be good. And then of course trophies. If someone accomplished something, they want to be acknowledged for it, and what better way to do it with a trophy? So that should be good. Communication. Communication is key. It really is. Schools. We need to contact the schools. It would be easier, yes, to just go and find random basketball players to just play. But that's not going to bring the people. So we want to get the top athletes and have their little tournament there, and which will bring in more people, and it will just be you just having college players just going at it, and that's when you can see the big highlight plays. People like the dunk, the shooters. It's just amazing basketball. The coaches, we could get them on an agreement, and the Virgin Islands Relief Fund, so we can send the goods and the cash to the right people. critical thinking. Now, with every single thing, is always going to be pros and cons to every single thing that we do. Meaning, what if, say, if a team cancels on the day of the tournament? Now, we're planning, the whole setup is going to be 12 teams, six a bracket. So if a team was supposed to drop out, we'll have two options. So we can like give our team a bye, meaning the best team with the record could just automatically advance, or we can try to find a next team, which will not be that hard. Now, what I said earlier, we might just have to go and just get one couple players around and just try to form a team like that. So we will be prepared if team drops out. And if someone gets hurt, this is why we have amazing college students that study, like sports medicine, and we have the what to call it. Can't come to me, but we have like they can deal with injured people, rapping and stuff like that. Athletic training could come in and help with that. If anyone gets injured or hurt, anybody need a rap, how athletes. Ethics. Now this is an amazing thing. Well, it's not done yet, but this is an amazing thing trying to help the Virgin Islands. I don't think that's a bad picture, but that's what I could find. I mean, I have some pictures on my phone, but try to upload it. But it's really messed up. But as of right now, it's getting back. But places are still destroyed. People still don't have goods that they need. Houses that destroyed. So people lost basically everything. So it's just about helping the Virgin Islands and try to get them back on their feet more fast. Faster. Project plan. Clearance, of course, the schools, the coaches. It might be best to have a contract agreement or like a letter agreement, so everybody could know that everybody could have an agreement. Everybody could know what's the deal and stuff like that. The schools and the coaches, what teams can play, what coach will be good with what treatment we can give the players. It's just a whole big process. So that's the biggest thing. Distributing list of items. Now I had a list I made from my start of my proposal, which have the list of stuff that may be needed. Well, not may be needed, but is needed. This is a kind of similar stuff of what's needed and a mission requirement. So in order to come in to watch the tournament, they will need to give at least 3 of those items on the list. Or a donation. We're just trying to, by the numbers, keep going 3. So that adds up and it's getting us closer to our goal. So that should be good. Preparing, like I said, beautiful decorations, Caribbean style, custom ink, the trophies. We're going to show them all our Caribbean culture along with my friends' help, and they're gonna get a taste of everything: the food, the music we listen to, the way how we do things differently. So it's just gonna be nice. who wouldn't want to learn about the next coach anyways? Constraints. Now, there's always constraints in anything we do. So, like I said, it might have late arrivals, consolations, and audience and spectators. What I mean by audience and spectators is it might have a next event happening on that same day. And that next event might be harder than my own going on. So, takes away from the audience. So, we gonna have to either, if we have events going on the date that we want to hold it on, then we're gonna have to try either to find the next date or we can like have a sort of entertainment from the Caribbean, which is possible. And so they'll bring in the audience and they'll prefer to come to ours. So it's kind of like a win situation, but it's what it is right now. Cancellations solves a big thing, but we're kind of prepared if any of that happens. And let's late arrivals, which is an easy fix kind of. Resources, money, goods. To start any type of big tournament or big event, you need money. You need the people with the right idea to set up everything. It's just a lot needed. You need the coach's agreement. We need to find, we know what type of date we want to go to, but that's not a definite date. So all of that is really needed to get this project on the rise. That's just about this for that slide. These are my links that I looked up. UCARE.com, the article above speaks about a possible resource for the hurricane relief for Puerto Rico. We weren't the only one affected. Puerto Rico was severely affected. The British Virgin Islands completely. So I'm not only concerned about. I can't really do much because I don't have that much power. But yeah, I'm more concerned about everywhere that get onto, but it's more towards the Virgin Islands. That's where I'm from, and that's what really much I can do. So, and UCARE.com, the article it talks about the relief for St. Croix as well. The next one, this one is www.cnn.com. The article above gives us insight on how Hurricane Irma was formulated and how it traveled to the VI. There's been a big story about that. www.ukn.com. The article above is about 21 possible relief funds that could help the places that were affected in getting goods and like getting back on their feet faster, if that makes sense. Last, the article above speaks about the hurricane affected the places that it did and go into detail of what happened. So that basically goes into what got destroyed, who lost what, who died. So these links are very helpful. That's my proposal, and I hope that it's good enough to be done. I have a lot of work to do, but just to get back to the Virgin Islands would be great. Have a good day.